Please fasten your seatbelt, miss. We're setting off now.
We're setting off now. Setting off, mate.
You ever been to London, miss?
You ever been to London?
Yes, a long time ago.
Long, eh?
Fairy's ass got power crept hard.
10 years?
Longer than that.
Mad hard.
Come on, Van. How long? You don't look 100
Come
years
on,
old.
man.
The hospital is 2 streets away. Oh,
She said looks
by
can
the
be
way,
deceiving.
It's been arranged for you to meet Mr. Fogg first.
That's Grandma
and then
Tooth
he'll show
Fairy.
you around the hospital.
I don't see why we need to make a big deal out of a simple visit.
Couldn't agree more, miss.
Hungry
But
more.
as this is an official visit by Mr. Fogg, as a servant of the crown, you can rightly expect that they're going to have the old place decked out like Christmas.
Thank you for taking me there directly. I will go to Mr. Fogg's office after my visit. You can leave without me. I think I'd like to take the underground.
The tube? You won't like it, miss. Not the kind of place for a decent young lady. I'll wait here for you, love. I'll do my best not to crack into my flask of whiskey while I wait.
Bro said, I don't
Thank
care
you.
about drinking and
I'll be
driving.
back soon.
I'm bored. Oh! What the?
How are things at SPDM, Tooth Fairy? I'm hearing rave reviews about their school physician.
I'm glad to hear it. Young children are particularly easy to soothe. A few candies and they'll behave just fine. A little toffee or a nibble of a fruity sweet, and they've forgotten all about the Tooth Fairy's taste. A proper dose of sweets serves to calm the nervous system, and that doesn't just apply to kids. Your work here is undoubtedly busier than mine at SPDM. Besides, you're directly responsible for our timekeeper, the little troublemaker.
Yeah, leave
But
Verdon
I am
alone. She's my
sure you
goat.
didn't summon me here
Verdon's
only
my
for a
goat.
little chit-chat.
The Foundation has now confirmed the correlation between social turmoil and the emergence of the storm. Our branches around the world are now making efforts to collect information on these key social movements. As you may know, there was a strike that has only just ended in London. And there is something I'd like to show you, besides the strike itself.
Tuberculosis.
Indeed, there appears to be abnormalities concerning air pollution and reported cases of TB. Compared to our records before the storm, TB morbidity rates are extraordinarily
Madamsy's voice is so bad.
approaching levels that shouldn't be seen until the Great Smog of 1952. Our Mr. Fogg, the Fog Walker, has also reported that there is something unusual about the composition of the fog.
So, we need an insider with knowledge of the storm to visit London, ideally one with a medical background. I see.
I know, your winter vacation just started, but I'm sure you understand.
She said, God damn it,
the
I gotta
dire
do it.
situation we find ourselves in. I'll apply for a special allowance for this field mission. What do you say?
As long as you
I'd
pay
be
me
happy
triple.
to go. Perhaps I'll collect some rare teeth from this era.
Good luck then. Mr. Fogg will contact you when you arrive. He is our liaison between the Foundation and the British government. He'll take you
Liaison.
to the hospital, handling many of these respiratory patients. You will be given full trust to resolve this problem. There is something else. The Uluru Qualifier will soon be held in London. It may factor into your investigation.
Uluru Qualifier?
Ulu.
Uluru London Qualifier coming soon.
Uluru.
Arcanist Fair in Cross Street. Support your favorite competitors. Winners will represent Great Britain in the Australian finals.
Australia? They shipped
Australia.
my uncle off to Australia back in the day. I always figured he got done in by a kangaroo. But if the Smoky gets any worse, I think I might chance it. Maybe I'll find him in the outback there. Or at least avenge him.
I don't know, man. Kangaroos are crazy. They're like so muscly too.
That smoke seems to have severely damaged that hospital. But you don't seem concerned.
We've seen worse, miss. You wouldn't believe how many houses we lose a year to gas line explosions. Nothing much can shock us Londoners. It's a city where you can meet arcanists from all over the world. Arabians, North Africans, Indians and Japanese. Who knows what kind of arcane skill they can cast.
The police are on the scene now, but can they really do anything to clean up the hospital?
Well, police have got their own way of dealing with things. None too friendly. I think you should bring this up to Mr. Fogg. He's one of the few folks that look out for the working man, and he's never afraid of calling out the upper class.
I suspect Mr. Fogg will have known before we did. Let's follow the path of this dark soot on the street. Maybe we can find it, or its owner.
As you like, miss. Seems it's leading us to the East End. Only thing that comes out of the East End are drunks, tramps, and Jack the Ripper.
Whoa.
Bloody!
Bloody hell. What happened? Did we just run over a child?
Miss, I swear to high heaven that I have not had a drop of drink today. This is the East End for you. Either you hit someone, or someone hit
It's you.
Please, miss, take a look for me. Tell me if I hit anything. I can take it.
It appears there's no one in front of the car.
No one?
I'm up here!
Hmm?
Look up there, miss!
Can you catch me?
Sack.
Huh? She's being lifted up on the wind. Is this her arcane skill? If so, she's amazing for her age.
You lose. You ain't going to qualify for nothing like that.
Are you hurt at all?
Why would I be? It's not even as high up as a canary nest. It's no sweat with the help of little wind. But the Sutakiki was hurt. The car hit his waist.
The Sutakiki.
Is this Sutakiki your friend?
Yes, but he ran away. He's probably angry. I bet he's still around. He don't forgive easy. See? Over there. That's the Sutakiki. And I'm Flutterpage.
Flutterpage.
Could you bring your friend out? I'd like to make amends if I hurt him. Especially if he can't work.
Oh, he doesn't work, but you still need to apologize. Come on out, Sutakiki. This bloke here wants to apologize to you.
This bloke.
That thing doesn't even have a waist. And he's as big as a kangaroo.
His waist is right there. Can't you see?
A frightened critter is dangerous. Please stay back, child.
Tooth Fairy about to pop off. What is this? What am I looking at? Sutakiki. I'm not gonna need a healer until hard mode, low key.
Embrace rather
Whoa,
than
what is
resist.
that? I figured it was gonna be a single target fight. That's why I brought my goat.
Christ, so the rumours are true. I never should have gone into an alley like this on such a smoggy day.
Bro, this Disney ass music. Bum, 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 bum. The Sutakiki.
He's looking at the end of the alley. He must want to go that way.
To the left.
Bro's about to get sent to the shadows.
Loading. Weak hiding spot.
Regaining control of our bodies.
Target confirmed. And
Smoke
now,
inhalation 30%, so I'm guessing that's gonna be a whole gimmick where we just fight smoke monsters.
Bollocks, bollocks.
Bollocks.
Turn over already, you stupid car.
Why did Mr. Driver run away like the Sutakiki?
Motherfucker was
He
scared,
was
bro.
worried for his car. If it got damaged, it could cost him his job.
He'd be screwed.
Lose his job? Oh, got it. I don't want to lose my job neither.
Flutterpage. That's kind of a cool name. Little girl gives an empathetic nod, but a child her
He
age.
has a car, so I wager he makes more than 6 pence a week. How did he get that job? Can I do it too?
I suppose you could, once you grow up. Here, open your mouth.
What's this?
You were hurt. It's a kind of ointment. It will numb the pain if you ingest it, or reduce the inflammation if you rub it on your wound.
Was I hurt? I feel a little pain. But what do you mean by inflammation? Does that mean I'll catch on fire?
Take it, and you will feel
Yep.
much better. Doctor's orders, kid.
Yeah, just like a kid, her curiosity trumps her hesitation.
It's a bit sour, like a moldy raspberry.
Candy from a stranger.
But still sweet. Why aren't other pills as sweet as yours? I see. So you're a witch doctor, aren't you? I can tell from your metal mask, teeth necklace, and the golden fairies in your jar.
That is a reasonable assumption.
So you're here for the Uluru Fair then? Must be. You even got the flyer with you.
Actually, I'm here as a doctor to investigate a tuberculosis outbreak. But the strange black fog damaged the hospital I was heading to.
Dude, Tooth Fairy used to be the goat before she got power corrupt.
To this area.
Black fog?
Now I think Villa is probably a
There ain't no
better
black
healer.
fog. Around here, the smog is yellow, and sometimes
But I
I've
don't know
seen
though.
black smoke
I
puffing
don't
up
play
from
this game like
factory
that
chimneys. But
to know like the
never
meta.
across street.
I just look at Pridwin.
As like to be an arcane skill, miss. Lots of us arcanists here. That's why we're all chuffed up for the Uluru qualifiers. There's herbalists, psychics, diviners, magicians.
Diviners, we got those in
Thank you,
HSR.
Flutter Page. I think I've got the idea.
Great, then I'll show you around. You'll like it here.
Divinus. To be continued. Boom, 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 boom. Why am I disconnected again? What am I disconnected? Yes, reconnect, brother. What's happening? Why am I getting disconnected? What's going on? Stop. Gotta be the game. The connection is not dropped. I love
Welcome to Cross Street.
Reverse 699. I can click auto for story and I don't have to ever press anything to like click through. Like it doesn't give you pointless choices. I don't think it does. And if it does, it's so minimal that I don't remember.
Stop littering, you grimy little bug.
Bug.
This is the Uluru Fair.
The trace of the black fog seems to have disappeared into a large gathering of arcanists. A wise choice. A choice, I'm already assuming, that has a certain level of intelligence.
He sounds like a monster. Like some tall tales what adults make up to scare us. But I heard people talking when I was sitting on the roof. They say he was born from a smokestack.
It does appear to have a similar composition to soot.
That's no good for the birds, Miss Doctor. I sure hope it don't come here. I don't want it to muck up the Uluru Fair, or scare the canaries away from the chimneys.
What's so special about the canaries?
the lanolin snails are hiding. All I'll do is give them a bit of old bread or seeds, and they find me the snails. It's my snail catching day. Stay right there, miss. I'll be back soon as I've finished. Don't go getting off your sauce while I'm gone.
What does that mean? What is that British slang? Don't go getting off your sauce. What?
This is an Arcanist Fair Booth application form. You need only fill this and get proper approval from the city government. Then no one can bother you.
Not the biggest fan of his voice.
What's the point? The games will be over by the time
Or
they've even looked at my
the voice is
application.
fine. It's the delivery. Not very
Are
good.
we entirely certain we even want to hold the fair in these conditions? Don't you think the weather now isn't appropriate for that kind of strenuous physical activity?
What else can we do?
A little
we need
bit
to earn our bread.
different
Or
voice
perhaps
direction.
You could clean the air for us, eh,
Not the
Mr.
best.
Fogwalker?
I'm doing all that I can.
What was that
Which means
delivery?
you can't do nothing at all, don't it?
I'm doing all that I
Yeah, we're coughing.
can.
But what we make in a day at the fair here is more than an entire week anywhere else. Not like we have royal allowances to rely on, unlike you. Enough of it already.
It's crazy because like this game takes
Would
like
you mind
2 steps
moving
forward,
aside
1
for
step
the
back a
little lady
lot.
behind you? She's been waiting a
The
while.
story based in
I do
Texas was
apologize,
one of the
miss.
best stories I've played in this game.
Miss Toothfairy.
With the haunted hotel, that story
I
was
didn't expect to run into
phenomenal.
you here, Mr.
So
Fogg.
good. Yes, I'm biased because I live in Texas,
Pleasure is
but
all
like it was
mine,
like,
miss.
oh my gosh, it was actually
Oh,
so
where
good.
my manners?
And
Welcome to
Tuesday
London.
was so creepy.
Of course, we were supposed to meet in the office of the London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee. I'd have prepared a fine Indian tea for you. But I was called away to deal with matters here on Cross Street. It's a happy coincidence that you popped by. It will save us both some time.
See, that was fine delivery. That was okay. They just need to re-record. I feel like they one take a lot in this game. Like, just re-record a little bit until it's perfect. Especially if you're putting it out there to be seen by millions of people.
You mean the air pollution?
Not precisely, no. Though one could say the problem is related. In fact, it seems just about every one of our problems comes down to these sticky contradictions.
That's
For
good voice
example,
delivery too.
Contrary to good
See,
wisdom,
that's fine.
the people of Cross Street have opted to continue
A few
their
of his
fare
lines are like
despite the
really bad
obvious
though.
dangers of the fog. That's just unreasonable.
You're the unreasonable one here, mate.
Hmm.
Stop the Uluru Fair on account of a bit of fog. Fog in London. Should we cancel if there's water in the Thames next?
Talk your shit.
Citizens should be made aware of the harm caused by fog and reduce unnecessary outdoor activities.
Pardon me, you lot government officials?
Where's my goat Verton?
You
Where's
say
my
we aren't
goat,
allowed
bro?
to celebrate the Uluru qualifiers? So what are you expecting us to do? Just watch the games and then pop off home? It's not like there are many events left for us Arcanists to celebrate in our own country.
Sir, you seem to have quite a severe cough.
Oh, it's not so bad. Just a little curse is all. Doesn't matter none. A good Arcanist healer can cure me.
That's exactly what I've been talking about. A curse? Good lord, man. You have a disease called tuberculosis. You need a proper doctor, not a healer.
Maybe this is just how citizens in Cross Street best comprehend the disease, in the arcanist way. It's not a matter of arcanists or humans. Tuberculosis is caused by the presence of bacterium in the air. It can't be cured through ritualistic purification or exorcism.
They don't care.
You just don't get it, do you? It's not like that. If this tuber what have you is the reason, then why does my chest burn like hell? I've never heard of no bacteria what could do that.
Yeah, tell that to the doctor.
You feel like your chest
Fucking
is
brain dead.
burning.
Like swallowing a flaming coal it is. It all started this month. Never felt anything like this before.
Like I said, there's no disease. This has to be the Fog Hag's curse. She's the one who summoned this damnable black fog. She used to be a toad before she was thrown into an alchemist's cauldron and came out as a twisted old hag that haunts our street.
Could you tell me more about the Black Fog?
The vendor remained silent, shooting a hostile glance down at Cross Street.
It'll bring bad luck.
So now we have a fog hag? What's to come next, I wonder?
He raised his hands in resignation, knowing that as a gentleman he should speak no further.
Sometimes, despite being an arcanist myself, it's hard to understand my own people. But that's what they think around here. My colleague is presently out investigating this curse they mention. But, to say nothing of his intrepid skills as a ranger, I doubt he'll produce any evidence of this so-called hag. In fact, he...
What is this hi-ho silver ass music?
Help, mate. We've got trouble.
What the heck is that? A hat riding a hobby horse races forward, its coat fluttering in a thick smog like a cavalryman returning from a renaissance. And a dark cloud follows close behind him.
So, here it is.
What is that shit in the air?
It's the Black Fog. Seems I've startled it, and now it's sent out critters into the streets. Steady on. Let's charge like soldiers of the Great Emu War.
Well, it's another smog demon.
The hag's curse is coming for us.
Those nasty critters are coming from her garden. Run!
What the hell is happening, bro? What the hell is happening?
Embrace rather than resist.
This is a cool reskin enemy design. So you want Tooth Fairy's probably really good because she can cleanse. A reskin enemy, but it's like it's actually kind of cool.
Loading.
This'll help.
Eliminate target.
Wait, my phone died?
Victory secure.
Wait, what? The fuck? My phone died? Oh, was it updating because of the... Hold on. What is going on? What is my phone doing? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I was gonna go make more hot chocolate anyway because it's fucking cold as shit. I'll be right back. Do 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 do. So what had happened was my iPhone started updating. Wait, hello? Okay. My iPhone started updating in the middle of my model being up, so I could close my iPhone, and then I unplugged it because I freaked out. So I lost all my data, so I had to like what do you call it, backup. I have to back up everything, grab everything from the backup right now. So now it's updating. I didn't expect this update to be this long. This is insane. Oh god, it's taking forever. Pop, 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 pop. Holy shit, this update's taking a long time. I'm so bored, I'm about to go do something else until it finishes. Whoa, why did I lose gigabytes on my first SSD? Oh wait, it's up. It showed like 1%. I was like, huh? Are we good? Are we Gucci? Scene. VTube Studio. Okay, yeah, so solid. All right, back to laying down and playing. I was just gonna play this like by myself without even like streaming, but I was like, bro, I might as well just stream because I'm literally just like sitting, like, you know, might as well see if I can get an R99 fan base that also plays like HSR and ZZZ. Check out my content. So I'm literally, I would have just been doing the same thing, sitting here laying back in my chair while experiencing the story. Close that. All right, got some little bit of energy here. Back to the story. Let's get it.
It was an honor to serve as your bodyguard, miss. I'm Brimley.
Brimley is the name of this hat. Horse thing. Brimley. Alright, Brimley. I'm Brimley.
I wasn't hurt.
Hold on.
Thanks to you.
Backtrack. It's Brimley, right?
May I say it was an honor to serve as your bodyguard, miss. I'm Brimley.
Bro, I did all the work. I definitely like one-shot that thing.
Thank you, Miss Tooth Fairy, for telling us what happened at the hospital. We ought to make a summary of our investigation so far.
Bro, I have a headache like every single day because I just get dehydrated.
We've encountered oddities thus far today. This mysterious black fog, the unusual burning chest symbol,
and
this so-called fog hag living on Cross Street.
Well done, mate. You did it. You said it out loud. We may just break the ice of your soul yet.
I'm only doing my due diligence by quoting the title verbatim. Back to the topic. Combining these clues together, we should assume a causal connection. The hag releases black fog, giving Londoners this variant of TB with the burning chest symptom.
So it's not even TB. It's just similar to TB.
Baker Street, mate.
It's a reasonable speculation. If so, then the first thing is to determine if such a lady lives here on Cross Street. We'd better pay her a visit.
If you insist, Dal. I can already confirm that for you. She's here, all right. Down at the house of the mangy front garden at the south end.
Very well. But might I suggest we don't all go in a rush to pay her a visit? We know nothing.
If everyone knew that, why don't they just like...
even whether this hag is a danger.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Oi, Miss Witch Doctor. You done talking to Mr. Fogg and Mr. Hat?
Mr. Hart.
Flutterpage, where have you been?
Wasn't you listening? I was off catching snails. With a bit of help from the canaries.
on you, little tacker. That's quite the harvest.
Shall we then, Miss Witch Doctor?
Where are you taking me?
Thought I'd show you around Cross Street. Figuring since I'm the best guide here.
Are you? Then, do you happen to know about the house at the south end of the street?
Sure do. Actually, these snails are for her. You can tag along with me to see her if you like.
This story started out in such a way different direction than I expected, because the banner character is like a dancer or something, or ballerina type character, and I just don't see anything. Oh, this episode's called Fog Hag. Here we go. And how much have we made? 1 pull. Oh, daily reset. Pull goes. All right, we gotta pull this character because she's T0 and CN, and I just pull from meta. I just pull from meta because I don't play this game that often. Nice 100. I need to level Villa for freaking.
Oh, Miss Burton, I suggest we spend more time together like this.
Do this. I don't even know how much I need.
Program activated.
Learn from science.
Eliminate target. Aim and shoot. Thunder attack.
Until the torch is lit.
Faraday's miracle. Thunder.
This is interesting because I never actually played this game with the sound on.
Benefit from reading. Until the torch is lit. The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Eliminate target. This'll help. Barrage.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Wasn't even max. Whatever. I'll do the rest later. I just don't want to be capped out on resin. Let's go, Fog Hag. That's exactly how I imagine the house to look too.
This right here, miss, is the Fog Lady's house. As you can tell, it is a very big, big house. Not like mine. Mine is small, but very high up.
Steep, tilted roofs, sash windows. It's very Victorian.
Hmm? Oh no.
Mm-mm-mm.
Her name ain't Victoria, miss. At least, I don't think so.
She said Victorian
No,
woman.
no. I mean, Victorian architecture is a kind of style of house. I'm saying this house must have a long history.
That's old.
Oh. Too right about that, miss. It's been here for ages. Come along then. I'll take you in.
Are these her critters?
You lot are hungry today, ain't you? They ain't for you. They're for the lady of the house. Now please let me and Miss Witch Doctor through. Sorry, Miss Witch Doctor. They was much friendlier before.
You've been here before?
Yep. They always let me in straight away. No clue what set them off this time. I don't rightly know what to do. I try calling her, but it won't do much good. Even if she heard me, she won't come out.
You're saying she never leaves her house?
Stoop kid
Not
never
that
leaves
I
the
ever
stoop?
seen.
Do other people visit her?
No.
But you visit her often?
She likes when I bring her snails. You think she eats them? All I know is I gave her snails. And then she asked me to stay around her house for a while. When she's not in a sour mood, she even teaches me some words for arcane skills. But if she is sour, then all she does is hand me some books, and I can't even read most of them. Don't go asking her too many whys. If you do, she says, "Get out!" and you got to go. So far, the longest I stayed was a whole afternoon.
I see. Maybe I'm the reason they aren't letting you in. I'll just stay back here.
All right then. Stay there and I'll tell her about you, miss. Miss? Do you hear me? Wakey, wakey!
Wakey wakey, arise.
Here you go, miss. A fresh batch of snails.
Staring at Tooth Fairy.
Who is this?
Well, I don't know her name, but she's a witch doctor. She came here in a car with a flyer of the Uluru qualifiers, so I think she's here for the Uluru... Oh, I forgot that you don't like the word.
Hello, miss. I'm here investigating the source of the Black Fog. You can call me Tooth Fairy.
Go away.
But why? I ain't asked too many whys, miss, did I? That was only my first one today. Oh. So I can't come in at all? You promised you'd help me practice my arcane skill.
Then you better not let me catch you saying Uluru ever again.
What the hell? The door closes.
Aw. Oh, she left me a book. Look, it's got a carbuncle on it.
Come here, Flutterpage. Are you all right?
I thought I could play at her house today.
Would you like to do something else?
Like what?
Like, see your new friend, Mr. Hat?
Mr. Hat?
Ms. Flutterpage, I'll ask you to not wear me on your head. I know I can fly, but that doesn't mean you can treat me like a kite. Besides, I'm due to begin my patrol. I need to...
That gives us some time for business. First of all, allow me to express my respect for your adventurous spirit. A haunted hag mansion whose owner feeds on snails. To visit her so quickly on your own initiative was a bold move, Miss Tooth Fairy.
I mean, did he not know the entire time?
Easy tea. No sugar.
Or was he just like the type of person that he has to see it to believe it?
The connection between this lady and the Black Fog will require further confirmation. However, judging from our encounter, she doesn't seem to have much concern for the world outside her home. I also noted that the word Uluru seemed to irritate her.
True.
Uluru? As in the Uluru Games? Not a fan, I take it. It's certainly odd for an arcanist to have a negative impression of the games, though not unprecedented. Which reminds me of this letter. I suspect our fog lady might be glad to hear it.
Voiced the letter.
Letter from the St. Pavlov Foundation Uluru Games Organising Committee to the Uluru London Qualifiers Organising Committee. Copied to the Office of the London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee. Due to the rapid deterioration of air quality in London and the presence of an unidentified arcane-related tuberculosis outbreak, we regretfully have decided that the Uluru London qualifiers will be cancelled until further notice, to protect the health of competitors and spectators. Competitors still wishing to participate are encouraged to register for the qualifiers in Paris or other cities.
I received this shortly after submitting my report concerning the events on Cross Street.
They're right. It's better for everyone's health.
No objections here. But it's certain to cause a stir. Miss Tooth Fairy, you saw how passionate the citizens were about this event. What it means to them. They'll eat us alive when we announce this. So much more so that it's cancelled because of air quality. The firm will not be pleased, I can assure you. This great city will be the laughingstock of Europe.
I almost fell asleep.
If not the entire world.
I need some action.
Unless...
Where's my goat Verdon at?
Unless there's a way to clean the air in London. Perhaps then I might convince the Foundation to reconsider.
Mr. Fogg, there's only 3 weeks left before the qualifiers. It's a serious effort just to address the smog over London, let alone this new black fog and the disease that has come with it.
3 weeks. 1 for making plans, 1 for enacting said plans, and still 1 more for the final procedures.
What are you doing now, Mr. Fogg?
Thinking, Miss Tooth Fairy, is how I make the plans.
Forgive me for interrupting, Arthur, but I had to call off my patrol earlier than expected. I'm afraid I need a favor of you, Miss Tooth Fairy. Would you mind helping us with some of the sick? After that black fog rolled through, patients with this tuberculosis variant seem to be multiplying as fast as hares in the Great Artesian Basin.
Bro is putting Tooth Fairy to work. That is bananas. Ooh. Interesting. Wait a minute. So isn't this the hag? So this is the hag, right? Who is this? This isn't the hag, is she? Same. Her name's Willow. Where does this character come into? Hagsbane. Resolves Hagsbane. Is this the hag? But this is 100% the hag. I'm so confused. I need a plant DPS. I lost my 50-50 too. So what are we at? 7, 8, 2 more polls. So hopefully we can pick up a plant DPS. She's also T0 on Pridwin. 2 pulls are right here. Then obviously you get her weapon for free. Yeah, that's the hag. Interesting. So after this, we should be able to do a 10 pull after we do all 3 of these. After the yapping. Hopefully the story picks up, because I am about to fall asleep. I'm about to go back to sleep if this shit don't pick up.
Through misty woods, on paths concealed by haze, he thrice died and thrice was born in ancient days. Guide me rightly, that I may not stray.
Oh, here we go. By the willow fire, a witch is dancing in the ritual ground.
Flowers bear fruit, and beasts give offspring's way. With eyes of fire, pierce through the cloudy maze. Failed again. Damn it.
I like her design. She clenches her right leg, her fingers turning white at the tips.
I won't get anywhere so long as I can't move right.
Enough! The last thing this haunted old place needs is another crazy creature.
Yeah, so that's her. She's Willow. Okay, so I was right. You want a beast DPS? Honestly, we can use a beast DPS. Let's go. I was just gonna use Lucy because Lucy just goes hard as fuck, but we can bring out Melania, my goat Melania. Bring out you because you buff mental, and you.
My duty lies with you.
No AoE, but wait, is this dodge? Please don't be dodge. Or reflect.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Hooray. Planting, Andy.
We'll do that.
Keep up the pace.
Regaining control of our bodies. 3, 2, 1, down.
This music is pretty good.
Planting. Andy.
The moment of utterance.
Planting, Andy.
The moment of silence.
Planting, Andy.
Benefit from reading.
Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
She just beat the shit out of him. Wait, she knew her name. Flutter Page lied. She's called her Miss in front of Tooth Fairy. She knows her name's Willow. Unless I'm stupid and
Whatever
this is a
thing
different
you
person.
are, don't think I won't strangle you to death with my bare hands.
Why is she so angry?
Bloody. You. What are you doing here?
I only wanted to show you the arcane skill you taught me. But you are in a bad mood, aren't you? What happened? I promise.
Ah, there it is. I promise I didn't call you Miss
Willow.
Willow in front of the others, so she does know her.
You said I can call you Miss Willow when it's just you and me, right?
And you actually listened? First time for everything, eh? But it's not about what you call me.
Then what is it? Let me help you up.
I don't need it.
Why is she like so stubborn? I'm sure we're gonna get more backstory, but she's so stubborn, it's insane.
So highly. What about the time I told you I don't need a knocker-upper?
A knocker upper.
I remember. You told me there's no sense waking me up for anything. I don't have any work to go to. But I'm not here to wake you up, am I? I already did that for the whole street hours ago.
Oh, have you now? Well, then maybe you can buzz off and bother someone else. I didn't give my permission to let annoying little flies in my house. I'm in the middle of something important, so leave me be.
Just one more question, miss. I'll be quick. Miss Tooth Fairy and Mr. Fog say you made people sick with the black fog, but I know you didn't do it. Did you? You never told me you can summon black fog.
Done with all that nonsense, are you? If that's all you knocked on my window for?
But if you didn't, I can tell them the truth. Or you could even help them find the black fog. You're the best witch I know.
She doesn't care.
Their problem is no concern of mine.
She doesn't care about being like wrongly
But I did
accused
hear something.
or anything.
I was thinking maybe you'd like to hear it too. Letter from St. Pavlov Foundation. Due to what? Deuterion air quality and arcane tubal-keeled kiss?
Tuberculosis?
They said the Uluru qualifiers are cancelled.
You weren't supposed to say Olaru.
Stop.
Exactly.
Do you understand at all what you're saying?
No, but...
Go away.
Aww.
I said get out! You know what I don't want to hear, eh, lass? Your voice.
Her accent just changed. The hell?
And your infernal knocking. Don't you never take another step into my house. Never.
Why is she so angry?
Just a wee bit left. eat snails? Let them think what they will.
Yeah, she literally doesn't care what people think about her. She literally doesn't care.
Fog hag. A toad monster. Failed work of an ancient alchemist. Yes.
Bro, when she
it's
said a
of course
toad monster, she sounded like a
Charlton
virgin
Hagen.
right there.
You're nothing but an ugly, evil, terrifying fog hag living in a haunted house. You deserve every bit of it. What an age. At last, witches no longer need worry about being captured in their sleep, pierced on a stake, or burnt alive.
From Ireland. This is a flashback, huh? This is why she hates the
The
Olia.
ancient rituals are different now. We dance, communicating with spirits like a joyful game.
Yeah, it's gotta be a
Or a
flashback.
graceful competition.
Yep, it's her in the past.
A desirable.
I didn't expect her to dance for like magic though.
I
Aw,
left the pot on.
we didn't get the full flashback. So she needs more snails then, because she fucked up. Oh, she's a prosthetic leg. Oh. Beck.
Fit for the rubbish now.
Is Feck supposed to be fuck?
Rubbish.
Feckin' Feck. Okay, we got a little backstory with Willow. Now I'm a bit more interested. I was so close to falling asleep. What is this? 400. Okay. Okay. Then we can do surprise mode. Can I just do hard mode? Come on, just let me do hard mode.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
I admire your courage.
To the left. Plan A. Plan B.
Sharp fang.
This'll help.
Hyper buff Melania.
3, 2, 1. Down.
Well, she cleanses as well. Oh, her ult resets the duration. Oh. I didn't know that.
Share the same dream.
The moment of silence. The moment of utterance.
Plan A.
To a brighter future for everyone.
Until the torch is lit.
Unconventional choice.
17k for like a basic one is insane. That's how you know I'm hyper buffing the shit out of her. Actually insane. I mean, I guess things don't have as much defense as well in like easy mode. Yeah, look, you gotta look at it that way as well. All right, let's blow through Arduous and then we'll have enough for a 10 pull.
My duty lies with you.
She starts with 3. What do they call this shit in this game? Moxie.
Listen. A mice pass.
The music is very Kingdom Hearts-esque.
An unconventional choice.
Is her thing cleanse? Nah, it just gives you sturdiness, right?
The moment of utterance.
Planning. The race.
The moment of silence. We walk in long nights.
Journey to the cosmos. Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna grab. Actually, I mean, I should save for this. Low key. How much do we have? If I save for that, I'll always be able to grab it first. We're not level 60 yet, right? We don't have enough for a 10 pull, right? 270. 270. It won't even be enough. Well, yeah, it will. That's fine. I'll just grab it. I'll just grab these two. All right. 10 pull. Oh, I didn't even turn gold. Tragic. Tragic. No gold at all. 'Cause so many like positives and negatives, like RNG items used to level your characters. That's such a big negative. That's such a big negative. Okay.
Just like Suzanne's the kitchen.
Does this game have 80 pity? There's only 10 days left. Does this game have 80 pity or 90? Is it 80 or 90 in this game? I always forget. $70. It's every 70. So if we're 50 away from our guarantee. Oh, we're out of this. No. Yeah, the next 10 pull is going to be a while. I don't think I can do. Can I beat this? I've never beaten this last floor, and I don't know if that's like my fault or if it's just like, because it fucking sucks. But I never really have like what I need. For instance, let me see. That girl, like that design, gorgeous design. Oh, I can use warehouse. Oh, Pog. Yeah. That's huge. Can I use this? Oh, that's huge. That is huge. That saves my life. This leveling shit is like painful in this game. Absolutely painful. I'm gonna pop both candies. Let's do a 90.
Embrace rather than
Nice. We'll be able to level it, and we'll have a T0 healer. I think there used to be T0. We should get power grip. I think. Let's check. Wait. I have this open. Prid when reverse. Not Zenless, motherfucker. Reverse 1999. So we're seeing.
Until the torch is lit. The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
I miss Anjanala. I lost my 50-50. Wait, I don't see the CN one. Hello? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Either way. Villa.
Now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Connie has been there for a minute. Lucy's gonna be your. Lucy's just insane. I'm surprised Windsong's here, but I guess it makes sense. Willow. Definitely want to pick up Willow then. My girl GU got power crept. I run Argus because she's basically Silverwolf in this game. If anyone plays HSR, she's basically Silverwolf. Exactly who she is. Pawn shop. Only 20k. Taking her up would be huge. They're gonna be enough.
Embrace rather than resist.
I'm so glad they're doing that thing that like Wuthering Waves does, where they give you like a box and you can choose the item from the box. That's huge. That makes leveling characters, because leveling characters in this game is the worst part of Reverse 1999 in my opinion.
Now, to preserve this memory in our dreams.
89 out of 200k. We're not even close. And I'm out of resin. Do this. Always do this. I need to always do that. But one thing this game does do well is like the weapons you can essentially get for free just from playing the game. Like saved weapons. And then copies of them for free too. By putting in time. No other gacha does that. That Duet Night Abyss game has it to where first time you pull in the banner is a guarantee. I think more gachas need to adopt that. I would love to see every single gacha adopt that. I think they end up making more money, because at that point people that want to pull for dupes are going to be more inclined to pull for dupes. I think that's definitely the way to go. 1,000,000,000%. We went straight to 17. How much do we get? What is this? Is this like a shop? Hold on. I've been seeing that material. I saw this. I don't know what this shit is though. Is there not a shop? Do I need to clear? Recommended none. All right, hopefully it doesn't burn my units. If that's the case, because it's Insight 2, I'm not even gonna go that hard. Let's just do this.
Finally, some interesting work.
What is beating so loud?
Charging. Loading.
Don't be so furious.
Faraday's miracle.
Wait, they're tanky as fuck, huh? Are we sure it's Insight 2 difficulty?
Retreat.
You're so tanky. I didn't even bring a healer. What? Are we sure that's Insight 2?
I believe in you.
Do we not know what Insight 2 is anymore? Because that's a little too tanky.
Charging.
My sword sharp.
Loading. Charging.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Eliminate target.
I'm not sure what this game mode is, so I'm trying to be careful and like not burn all my characters in case it's similar to Spiral Abyss. Yeah, they're not gonna die. I need a healer. I didn't. Okay, so I was lied to. That is not Insight 2. That's Insight 3. No way that's Insight 2. That's they're way too tanky. I wonder if it's actually supposed to be a 4-person team. Here, we're just gonna use Villa on the off chance that I don't have a weapon for you that actually blows. What is Tooth Fairy using? Her weapon, probably. Oh, it's the Anjo Nala weapon. You can use this. It's a healing weapon.
Program activated.
Oh, it is a 4-person team. Okay, that explains. Okay.
I will
buff
remember
you.
your sacrifice.
Loading.
I admire your
My
courage.
sword sharp.
Honestly, let's just
Charging.
let's do that.
Keep up the pace.
Set up first turn.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Don't be so furious.
I wonder what the rewards are like for this game mode. Before I get back to story, I want to check this out, and I kind of want to attempt
It's alright.
that Spiral Abyss floor.
Loading. Charging. Loading.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Faraday's miracle. Aim and shoot.
The strongest critters ever, dude.
For the good of all.
So much sturdiness.
I admire your courage. I hear
Charging.
something.
Loading.
Together, we are fearless.
Talking out calms people down.
The light that illuminates all. Barrage.
Yeah, you're getting sent to the Shadow Realm. You're getting sent to the Shadow Realm. 07.
I believe in you.
I admire
07.
Circuits functioning properly.
heart scale.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
For you and for us.
I wonder if
Child of science.
Villa was made for Melania. I know she like buffs mental in general, but I wonder if she specifically created for Melania, or if it's something that they even do in this game. See, I don't know what this material's for, man. There's got to be a shop, right? I bet this shit's hard as fuck. 240. Insight 3 level 1. Are we lying to me? Is there a shop for this? All right, I'm gonna see something. Can I still use the same units, or is it lock them? Oh, I can use whoever I want. Oh, if that's the case, is this the shop that's over here? Or am I stupid? I kind of want to just blow through this, just try to get my 10 pull. Let's try to get another 10 pull. Since the pity isn't too crazy in this game. It doesn't seem like it's too difficult. They want recommended plant, of course. Of course you motherfuckers want plant. Actually bringing Argus is like such a bad play. Do this, buff crit.
Embrace rather than resist.
You about to cast? Yeah, I don't expect this to be too bad.
I hear something.
Oh, do I actually not? Oh, I do.
I admire your courage.
Yeah, we'll just hyper buff turn 1.
Talking out.
I wonder if I can auto battle this.
Regaining control of our bodies.
Eliminate target.
What's their debuff? Makes you take more damage. What's this? Yeah. It'll be okay. I'm just gonna honestly.
I will remember
Do
your
that.
sacrifice. Charging. Loading.
For the good of all.
The light that illuminates all. Barrage.
Get the follow up. Give her that attack of sturdy. Follow up didn't kill. Makes sense. Hey.
I admire your courage.
Buff crits.
Charging.
Yeah, it should be over.
Keep up the pace.
The materials you get from this game mode are for Euphoria.
Child of science.
Gotcha. I'm a R1999 tourist, so I have no idea.
Aim and shoot.
All right, cool. So there's that. What is this? Is there a weekly limit for this? Making the gunball machine in the wilderness dispense a gumball. They changed the wilderness thing. I know they added the critter center, but I have no idea what that does. Is it just for the material? They buff the... Oh, right. They buffed... So, okay, hold on. Doesn't every character have...
Visits are always unexpected.
Oh, is it only specifically old characters? Okay. So, like... For instance...
I'm not
Yeah, they have this. So this is a Euphoria thing, right? And you can awaken these stats to buff old characters. That's actually so cool that they did that. Like buffing old characters that's so cool. So that's what the Euphoria stuff's from. I see.
You're right on time. I was
Oh
just
yeah,
about
like
to
Lila.
start my meditation practice.
Right.
Don't be in and out. You're bugging.
Okay. So that's what this material's for. And then obviously you need like other material. I see. Yeah, that's really good. So that way you can keep up, or they can keep up. Okay. We're still poor though. One thing I like about this game is you can lose your 50-50. I'm not leveling that. You can lose your 50-50 to like insane characters. Like I lost my 50-50 to Villa, who's like a T0 healer slash like mental buffer. 200k. All right, we're just poor. Continue this then. Maybe make some money from this. Appreciate the help. I have no idea to say your name, but I appreciate the help.
Good morning, sir, madam. This here's your wake-up call. Rise and shine, wakey time.
Wakey.
Enough! I said enough with the gal. I'm already awake, ain't I? So stop buzzing around.
Wakey, wakey! Morning's here! Mrs. Wilson, you awake? You can't be late again, or old Mr. Pig Eyes will be on you with his belt. What
Mr. Pig
happened?
Eyes.
Didn't she hear me? Oi, who did that? Shut up already, Liberty. Didn't you know Mrs. Wilson was sick? She's sick? What's wrong? Doesn't hurt like swallowing a burning coal, does it? Who told you that? Yeah.
Freddy the
maybe.
Rascal.
Plenty of folks have been getting that too. My dad says it's a curse. It's not a curse, dummy. I'm no dummy, Liberty. You are. Believing anything what that hag told you. She's a dirty, ugly old liar. And she's the one who cursed everyone here.
Misinformation.
She's a toad. A toad what can't get out of her house to see sunlight. And decided to curse us all just because she didn't like the fair. Have you gone off your rocker, Freddy? Just leave me alone. I got work to do. That's work, eh? You call knocking on people's window work? I climb up in the steam turbines to tighten up the screws, and I clean them chimneys from the inside. Think you can do that, eh? But
No
I
way,
don't
bro's
want to
flexing.
tighten screws or climb up chimneys. I don't like the smells.
Yeah, thanks for the follow.
Oh, so you like the smell of this black fog, do you? All thanks to your wicked hag friend. Go away.
Whips a clothesline pole at the boy's knee with a sharp crack. The boy leaps towards the girl, but loses her among the heap of rags.
Huh?
He swivels his head towards the sound and stands there shocked as Flutter Page deftly leaps over him. For he don't know about the arcane skill.
The fog lady taught me this. Lady? You mean that hag? I should have guessed. You'd be that ugly toad witch's apprentice. You're not my friend anymore. It's not snail delivery day, but after she threw me out of the house last time, maybe I'll go apologize. Maybe then I can learn some more tricks from her, or at least read her books. Hello, hello. Now, why didn't you let Miss Tooth Fairy in last time? She's not a bad person. She even gave me some flying medicine. It was sweet and sour. You think Miss Willow's lonely? She needs new friends, and maybe some flying medicine too.
Not letting her in.
This time, I won't go through the window. Not that I get why she was so mad. Was it that I stopped her from eating breakfast, maybe? Well, time to figure it out. I bet if I walk in from the front door, she won't be so angry.
Yeah. They don't want her to come in. Ooh, 07.
What's wrong?
Reinforcements come galloping through the smog.
Mr. Flutterpage? What in the blazes are you doing
That's the
here?
boy Brimley.
Good lord, I hope you didn't get hurt.
Mr. Hat!
Miss
Brimley.
Bartley, I'd advise you to please stay a safe distance back.
No. Just look at the state of this garden. Oh, Charlotte, what have you been through to fall this far?
What the? Oh, crap.
Join with us, comrades. I will remember your sacrifice.
Plant haste.
Heart scale.
This'll help.
Cheer up.
Kingdom Hearts. Add music.
Plant haste. Sandy. A nice one. An unconventional choice. Now, to preserve this memory in our dream.
Thank goodness, you're in one piece.
I don't get it. They ain't never bit me before.
Well, you must always stay alert when you encounter critters, even in a familiar place. That's some genuine ranger's advice.
A ranger? Are you really a ranger? Can you be a ranger without a real horse? Will I get a hat like you if I get to be a ranger? Hi, miss. Are you here for the lady living here?
Flutterpage circles
Miss, you
the
look a lot
unfamiliar
like
lady,
Miss
looking
Willow,
her up and down.
the fog lady. So straight and proper like a swan.
Is that her old dance partner?
Miss Willow, you said?
Ooh.
Yes, Miss Willow. Did she say you were allowed to call her that too, miss?
Allowed?
Even her sigh carries an elegant,
What
melodious
kind of
quality.
nutter has she become? Thank you for taking me here, Mr. Brimley.
Okay,
I can handle the
I can
rest
assess something
myself.
happened with that Ulu tournament back in the past, and I don't know, it like ruined her mind or something. And now she's just...
You're welcome. Let's go, shall we? Hey, little tacker? It's not safe to leave you here. I'll escort you to the hospital. Miss Tooth Fairy needs your help.
All right.
Oh, back to the hospital.
I thought a hospital was a big building. This is more like a fair. Only with sick people.
Tuberculosis hidden different.
Well, you're right there, mate. It's not your typical hospital. Arthur's calling it the London Emergency Relief Centre for Special Tuberculosis Patients.
But it's still kind of a hospital, ain't it?
She's still thinking about it.
Who's that swan lady? She's not from Cross Street. How did she know Miss Fog Lady?
Swan? I suppose you mean Miss Caroline Bartley. We're hoping she'll be our lifesaver.
Lifesaver?
That's her sweating.
Exactly so. See, my hat friend. We civil servants can actually accomplish a thing or two. We found Miss Bartley, a shining star of Uluru, a talented competitor, and above all, she's an insider.
Yeah, I feel like she definitely
arrived
used to
in
know her
London
back in
days
the
ago,
day.
looking for our fog lady. She claimed to be an old acquaintance.
Yep.
Some luck, isn't it? If she can figure out the connection between her, the black fog, and this fiery TB... Oh, speaking of which, that Miss Willow truly has a special name.
Heh. What are you laughing at? How long have you been up, mate?
Thought crosses Brimley's mind. His partner has hardly slept at all this week. A burst of glorious vigor illuminates Walker's face like sun breaking.
Who needs to sleep at a time like this? I'm more than energetic. I'm a veritable locomotive. Better than ever.
Arthur, you need to get some shut-eye, mate.
Is that what you think? That I'll just go back home for a little rest now? Now of all times? Dead wrong, mate. We've got rounds to make at the London Emergency Relief Centre for special tuberculosis patients. Come with me, my chapeau chap. We've got a city to save.
Oh, all right. Miss Flutterpage, go find Miss Tooth Fairy, would you? She said your arcane skill might be of some help.
My arcane skill? Help? How can I help a witch doctor? Maybe Miss Tooth Fairy will tell me. But
Wait,
where
doesn't
is
she just control like wind?
So many people here. I can hardly tell them from one another. Oh, but she has got those golden fairies with her.
True.
Maybe I can see them. Like how Miss Willow taught me.
To control the wind, you need to learn to see it first. Can you see the wind, lass?
That was an
Only when
interesting
throwing
flashback.
something around, like dust or old paper. But I ain't got nothing like that with me now. I used all of it when Freddy tried to catch me. Is there anything else I can use? Oh, I see it.
What of this wind, eh? Where's it coming from? Oi, me hat! Please, is there any good Samaritan who can spare a blanket? Oh, God bless you.
Smog dissipates in the wind, and for a brief moment, the air is noticeably clearer in this small corner of the world.
Miss Tooth Fairy!
Clutter Page.
Tooth Fairy used to be my goat, and she got power crept.
What's wrong?
We've got to find a way to clear up the sky.
We got there's a talk of black fog capable of flattening buildings. Supposedly one hospital was claimed in such a disaster. Tiny tornado. No, it didn't look like it. Either this is a macabre joke or someone should call up an arcanist to investigate. We saw that at the beginning, I think. Yeah, what's up? Is bless?
It's been near a week.
I wonder if she lost her leg in the Ulu tournament or whatever back in the day, or if she was, or if she always had a prosthetic leg.
This is how the world works. I should have known. I'm always too naive.
Is that person still outside that knew her from the past?
A dead mouse. Classic. Sure to disgust me.
Dead mouse, isn't that a DJ?
Rotten apples and eggs from that boring old codger. I suppose he's down to his last teeth now. Soon enough, the only thing he'll be eating is porridge. Bit of comfort in knowing he hates porridge. hands burnt by steam. It's a curse. Bumping into ghosts during the Samhain. Curse. Lost everything betting on the ponies. Each and every misfortune must surely be Willow's curse. Superstitious fools.
They put garlic in there. That is messed up.
Shysters.
Demon banishing water.
Brats.
That's why our garden is so messed up.
Oh. Well, now these are new, aren't they?
It's literally everyone else.
Blood-stained rags. Wonderful. Sooner or later, they'll all cough their lungs out.
Stiffness in her right leg is unbearable. Mosquitoes incessantly buzz. Moments later, her leg gives way and she collapses into a patch of potato flowers. A limp, decomposing body.
No! Away with you!
Bro, she is struggling.
Horrible. No. I don't need to cast my arcane skills. Stand up. Stand up. You loser, you. I need machine lubricant. I suppose I need to buy some.
For a prosthetic leg.
I can do this. I will do this. All by myself. Nothing to it.
She's gonna leave? Oh,
Let's go.
Dude, if she makes it in town, people are gonna treat her like shit. The streets of London.
Shop closed due to illness, while the owner has gone to Miss Tooth Fairy for treatment. Please leave your name, order, and address on the list below, and we will deliver it to your home as soon as the owner recovers.
Picks up the pen and sets it down again without writing a single word.
Tooth Fairy. All right. Then I can find the owner if I go to this Tooth Fairy. Is she some kind of doctor, then? Not that she could treat what ails
But
me
you literally
anyway.
met her earlier.
What other shops might sell canary saliva and lanolin snail's slime? All this time I could have done this. If only I hadn't relied on others for so long. There must be another store for arcane supplies. But... I think I need to lie down. Sports fanatics, black fog, strange tuberculosis. All these things have nothing to do with me. All I need are my ingredients, nothing more. I ought to just order what I need as a home delivery. Ask them to leave the package at the entrance of the garden once a week.
There you go. Uber
As
Eats.
for the fees,
DoorDash.
I'll just have to sell all me old medals.
DoorDash that shit.
That'll be enough to support me until I become a proper hag.
For old medals? Yeah, she used to compete in the older competition. She was the GOAT probably back in the day. And then something happened.
There's something dark rising up from the water. It's nothing special. A bit of old rope. Or an old boot. Why can't it be a swan? A black swan here? Really?
Black Swan.
That's why you ought to go out
HSR?
more often. Else you'll miss these precious moments. A chance to see something special, like a black swan. Look at it. Some creatures are born with these smooth, pitch-black feathers. But it's only under the sunlight that you can see their iridescent shine. That's when all the other animals can only look on and feel themselves inferior. They can never stand out from the crowd in the same way. Your silence is an answer. I know it. Just as I know every time you lash out and curse, you're cursing your own failure. Walk closer, Charlotte. Why don't we take a better look at it? Look at its gracefully long neck, those magnificent wings, and how it glides across the water. All swans are beautiful, but only the black feathers make it truly stand out. It brings back some memories, don't it? The feeling of being one with the swans and the flow.
Yeah, I figured that was like a metaphor to her dance back in the day.
So close to perfection. All we needed was for you to spread your wings and fly. Fly to Paris, Cairo, Istanbul, and eventually to the Uluru Rock. Then it comes to me, and I can hold it in my arms, lift it above my head. This perfect, shining golden medal, standing on the Uluru Rock.
Miss Willow, but what are you doing out here? You've got to move! Black fog is coming straight for you!
Ignore the noise. Eyes on the swan. It's only a tacky white swan, covered in soot. How ridiculous it looks now, wearing that false disguise. The poor thing, it must have been covered accidentally.
Miss Willow, why are you looking at that swan? It's dead.
Of course it's dead and gone. That's right. What kind of swan would want to be with something so ugly and stained? Of course it's ended up alone. died alone.
Is she inner monologuing while someone's like
What
trying to
else were
talk
you
to her and get her
expecting?
attention? I feel like that's
You
what's happening.
didn't really believe that spread your wings and fly bollocks, did you?
Hello? Can you hear me, Miss Willow?
You ought to thank the Black Fog for lifting your illusion. Now you can see it rightly. You're not some special black swan that was born to greatness. You're nothing but...
Miss Willow, you... What's wrong with your leg?
but a cripple.
Come back for the paint.
Edge.
Why didn't you tell me about your...
You're much stronger than I thought, Miss Willow. If you allow me to address you as such.
Leave
Hey,
me
Tooth
be.
Fairy found her.
I'm going home.
I'll walk you home. I got you. Miss Tooth Fairy and I was just chasing after the Black Fog, but I can walk you home first.
I just want to go home.
This is uplifting ass music.
I'll go with you.
Flutter Page.
Huh?
Stop following me!
Miss Willow!
I just want to go home!
I...
I don't want you to follow me.
Every step grinding away a little more of her dignity. Holy. We continue.
The floor ritual is one of the most popular events of the Uluru Games. It has a bewitching style that generates a resonance between the dancer and audience. Charlotte was a genius. She was born for it. And God has sent her a coach covered in dark feathers and skilled in ancient Celtic runes. Coach
Was a
Raven
genius.
taught her the primal witch dance that ignited a fire within her. At least, until that tragedy.
That's
10
what I
years ago,
thought.
which took her leg.
What's the tragedy that took her leg?
Coach Raven had given her a pocket of flower seeds as a reward for all her diligent practicing. It said they were from the druids in the forests of Glastonbury. I guess she planted them around her house and got this garden. Now all these bizarre plants share the same strange air with their owner. Thank you again for having me over. That's all I have to say about Charlotte.
What's a druid? Is it a place? Do they have canaries and snails there?
A druid isn't a place. It's a title. An identity.
Identity? Oh, like a name. Just
Why
like
didn't she tell her
Frostpage, right?
what actually took her leg, though?
Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Bartley. I'm sorry to be taking you away from your practice.
Yes, you should be. I don't much enjoy being bothered by stuffed-up bureaucrats. But if you ask me, I will tell you that it isn't Charlotte that's summoning the Black Fog. I stand by that. I swear it on all my honor as an Uluru competitor. We're witches, but not in the traditional sense. We practice witchcraft to win medals instead of summoning devils.
We trust you at your word. It seems like that concludes our investigation into this fog hag. Thanks again, Miss Bartley.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Miss Tooth Fairy, if you do want to thank me, mind doing me a favor? Please do something, anything to bring her out of this hole she's dug for herself. Whatever you do, break down her door, drag her out by her hair, even blow up that old mansion. Just don't let her hide in her stupid house. She'll let you inside now. There's no longer any power preventing you. I can sense it.
You know this place well. Have you visited her here before?
I think Miss Bartley wants to come in with us.
Maybe so, but she's made her choice. She doesn't want to join us inside.
Not yet, anyway.
Let's go, Flutterpage. We still have work to do.
Whatever you say, Miss Witch Doctor.
The door isn't locked. Let's get inside.
An exorbitant amount of half-finished food.
Sorry to interrupt.
She's just giga depressed.
Diets high in sugar and fatty oils may well lead to stomach illness, Miss O'Hagan. I choose the name Tooth Fairy instead of my real name, Campbell. But did you choose to let people call you Willow? Or do you prefer the name Charlotte O'Hagan? That is the name of an excellent Uluru floor ritualist.
She said Uluru in her presence. Oh no.
Tooth fairy. Some kind of doctor, right? I think your prescription is a little fuzzy. I'm no athlete. I've only got one leg. This Charlotte has nothing to do with Willow. Just like I've nothing to do with the Uluru Games.
So far as I know, the Uluru Games do not exclude people with disabilities from full participation.
To be sure, but only if you enjoy parading yourself around for embarrassment. I think I'll pass, thanks.
No one should feel embarrassed by competing, least of all the competitors challenging themselves. That is the point of the Uluru spirit.
Excuse me? I don't remember having asked you for a running commentary.
I'm sure you already know the answer in your heart. You have wisdom and experience.
Who even invited you here? It's time you leave.
I'm here representing our mutual friend, Flutter Page.
What for?
I understand that usually the only one welcome inside is Flutter Page, but I'm here to apologize on her behalf.
Apologize? What's this?
An apology gift. She ran off a little before sunrise to collect these for you. She collects these arcane creatures you use to make the lubricant for your prosthesis, right? But she's afraid that you'll get angry at her again, so she asked me to give it to you.
Oh, I see. Now I'm the hateful, angry, wicked witch.
No, you're not. The things that these people say about you, they aren't true. As I mentioned, Flutter Page wanted to apologize because, quote, she didn't want to break your heart. Miss Bartley has told her many things about you. She never knew you're such an outstanding competitor.
Caroline?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't she just come inside? If she can, like,
Will you accept
impose
your
that
gift?
reaction.
Ugh, nosy little brat. Where is she now? In the temporary hospital?
You want to see her?
Don't push me! All right, it's my own fault. I shouldn't have treated her that way. That what you wanted to hear, is it? Fine then. You'll have what you want. Just take me to her.
She's waiting by the door.
What?
Miss Willow.
Fine. Come on in then. Stop your crying. Listen, I shouldn't have treated you so wickedly the last time. And the time before that.
Stop your crying.
Now would you stop that crying? At least not here in my... Oi.
I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry. I swear I won't break into your house no more. I'll only come in when you let me. I'll do anything you ask. Say anything you need me to say, miss. So, could I still come around again sometime?
Stop your crying first, lass.
Okay, I'll stop crying. Can I help you?
Enough. Enough. I've had too much of this for one day. Would you mind if I politely asked you to leave? You do have a black fog to chase after all, don't you?
Too much
So you
emotion.
know, it truly has nothing to do with me.
They know.
Miss O'Hagan.
Call me Willow, child. What else do you want to say?
Would you let the food stay in your tummy for a bit longer? Eat a little more. I don't want you to be so skinny.
All right, now leave me be, please.
Character development. We love that.
She's seen too much of this embarrassing side of me.
Yeah, we still don't know, like, something happened in her past that, like, fucked her up. Okay.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. However, please do not count on this apple.
Ag steps is crazy. All right. Let me see. See something. The hell? Wait, what is this? Interesting. All right, I got some stuff to go do. I'm gonna get off. I actually might stream later. I don't know. I might finish the rest of the story or play Wuthering Waves later. I still have ZZZ events to do as well, so I need to like do that as well. But appreciate everyone hanging out. Follow the stream if you have not already. Check out my YouTube if you're into HSRs or ZZZ. I will catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.